Well, this is the best start for Green Bay since 1819. They're off to a great start. These two teams could very well see each other at the end of the year. Oakland stunning everyone with that win over Youngstown, who Campy says is most likely the best team in the league still.
Absolutely, and you were there for the homestand against Youngstown last year, and you've seen how particularly potent they've been on the offensive side of the ball. They did lose a few pieces there, but, I mean, Green Bay and Oakland are right up there with a powerhouse in Ohio.
Green Bay hasn't been able to match the total offense Oakland has in the last two games. Only 78 and 69 for them in the last two against Robert Morris in Detroit. Mercy as we're underway. Oakland ball. DQ carries across the Grizzly at center. He waits up top. Townsend with a little pick for him. He gets the ball now. Heads for under the basket. Delays with it. Looks for a pass here to Jones. Over to Lampman. Lampman can shoot. He'll be letting it fly today. He delays. Now he takes his first three of the game, and he scores.
That's Blake Lampman for you.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't care about the pressure at all. Right up top of the arc, and he took the shot. Now back the other way comes Green Bay. A quick pass there. He has the ball. Now Reynolds. Quick two on him. Townsend and Lampman all over him, and they blow the ball. Had to call a timeout. All over him, not giving him any space.
And that's what you got to do against Reynolds, because he can cut, he can drive to the paint, get those traps, and get those blocks going early.
Green Bay was stunned to have two guys come right out of Lampman, roll over him, and they had to call the timeout right away.
Yeah, I mean, that's what happens when you play a pretty decent zone defense. You're not going to let guys split like that easy.
Well, Oakland making it clear the kind of tempo they want to have right away.
And you've heard Campy talk about playing a fast style of offense now that they're able to kind of get set in their haunches a little bit offensively. This could be a more complete team that we've seen all year.
Well, two Jones, and both of them are Elijah Jones on both teams here.
I believe it's Isaiah for Oakland.
Well, Green Bay delays up top with it. Riedinger has it. To the left side of the arc, he cuts his way in. Spin move. Over to the side now, it's Beer. And that one will go out of play. It looks like it might have been off of Green Bay.
Absolutely.
Oakland is not giving them any time or space. A minute in here. DQ has it. Carries across center. To the left side of the arc. He'll wait for a cut. Gives it into Conway. Conway, his big body pressing up, trying to get some space. His layup off the rim and out.
Yeah, it was a good take. Just didn't have the mustard to put it in the net.
Now Reynolds tries to get the offense started here for the Phoenix. Two people on him quick once again. That's Jones and Lampman all over him. They couldn't get anything going again. And down hard goes Reynolds.
Campy is not happy with that one.
Irate. Campy comes up, jumps off the bench.
When is he not irate?
When is he not? Does not agree with that call whatsoever. Now Cummings will have it for Green Bay. He'll inbound it. Jones gets tripped up for Oakland. A quick chance goes up and in for Riedinger.
Oh, Campy's still mad at the refs on that one.
Back the other way comes DQ Cole. Gives off for Lampman. Jones delays, turns his back. Tries pushing it a little bit. Townsend gives to Lampman. Lampman now back to Jones.
Wide
Lampman
open
for another three and up and in. He scores.
That's exactly what Oakland's offense is designed to do. It just hasn't been as effective at getting the ball on the net, but get those wide open threes because they're going to put a lot of effort into taking away Conway and Townsend.
Riedinger up top. Gives over to Reynolds. Now deep into Jones for Green Bay. Jones pushed back outside the arc. Quick into Cummings. Shot clock winding down. Now a shot from outside for Beer, and that one bounces out. DQ Cole has it back the other way. A quick up for Lampman. Lampman dips his shoulder, pushes in the left side of the arc. Now he'll try to get in. Quick pass now to Conway. Conway uses his big frame to push in. Draws a foul here.
Yeah, Conway tried to swing baseline, tried to get a little bit of an angle towards the hoop, but Beer wasn't letting him have anything there.
Planted his feet, and that's what they're going to have to do. They're not going to like it, but this is a much bigger Grizzlies team than we've seen in the past. Now, Townsend, quick layup, hand on his wrist, couldn't get it back the other way. Reynolds, 2-on-1 here. Quick pass back now. That's Cummings over to Reedinger. His three is up and in.
When you put a lot of pressure on Reynolds and he gets good passing lanes, you're going to leave guys wide open. That's what's going to happen.
DQ Cole gives for Lampman. 6-5 here in the first 3 minutes of the game. Golden Grizzlies leading here. Outside pass to Jones on the right side of the arc. He'll delay. Tries to cut in here. Had a chance to shoot. Thought better. Now he does. That one rolls in. That's Isaiah Jones there for the Grizzlies.
Beautiful touch there by Isaiah Jones.
Back the other way. Now Reynolds will delay with it. Try a little slower adjustment here. Way up top. It's Cummings. Cummings delays. Fake pass. Now he does to Reedinger. Reynolds from the outside. He shoots that one. Banks in and out. Does not drop.
Oh, that was a dangerous shot there.
DQ gives for Jones. Lampman shoots that one well short and goes out of play. His first miss of the day. Just didn't get enough mustard on that one.
Yeah, a little bit of a tough coverage there, and I don't think Lampman recognized it well.
Now back the other way. Reedinger started out for the Phoenix. Much slower than they were trying to. Nice adjustment there over to the left side. Cummings fakes a shot, plants his feet, gives on now to Reynolds. Reynolds back to Cummings. He shoots and he can't get it to go. Back the other way, a quick up Lampman down the left side. Lampman now delays. Starting to get something set up here. Green Bay, just man coverage here. Drops off. A little bit of a disagreement in the corner from Townsend and Lampman. Two guys in one spot, but now Townsend has it. To the right side. Cole brings it in. He'll delay. Now he shoots and he scores. DQ Cole.
It's not a huge part of his game getting into the paint, but when he does a good job of creating shot opportunities.
Now starting the other way, the Phoenix. Jones for Green Bay. Gives on for Beer. A quick pass to Cummings. He can't find the time or space. He'll shoot. That one bounces up, and Conway rebounds it back the other way, and a quick foul from Green Bay. That is one of the things you'll notice there has been the difference, is a great rebounding team Oakland has now.
Total mismatch there.
Well, we have a little bit of a timeout here, so we'll go over and take a break. Welcome back to the arena. Grizzlies leading 10-5. We got Andrew Deacon.
We started December unsure if Blake Nanton would play this end of the season. Now he's had excellent shooting performances this game and against both Michigan State and Youngstown State, scoring a career-high 26 points in the latter. Coach Lampman has said that Lampman is going to remain a big part of this offense, and it looks like Oakland might need him tonight against Green Bay. Let's see what Lampman can do. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Andrew. Grizzlies have the ball. It's Lampman over to the right side. He gives in to Townsend, who has the ball knocked away. He'll dive on it and give a quick pass to Jones. The Phoenix can't quite grab it, and back the other way, it's Reynolds. Reynolds just cuts right up the gut. He fights his way in, and it's knocked away.
Boo-roo.
Now it's Rocket Watts who checks into the game. He quick the other way, and now it's Golke who gives on to Lampman. Watts and Golke in for the Golden Grizzlies. In for Townsend. Townsend delays. He uses his big frame, tries to get up, has it knocked away. Now he jumps up and in, and it's going to be an and one here.
This is what the depth that Greg Kampe has been sorely missing has provided him this season. The ability to get fresh bodies in there, the ability to tire out Green Bay, and the ability to get good shots. You saw Jack Golke, Rocket Watson, Neva LaRua coming off the bench there. Played a huge role in what just happened.
Neva LaRua, the Sydney, Australia native, getting the offense going. Can't be trusting his bench a lot more this year. Now it's Reedinger for the Phoenix. Quickly over. Marcus Hall, who checks into the game, gives back to Reedinger. Reedinger cuts down the middle. Can't find anything, but now he'll give over. Can't get anything there, but it'll drop.
That should have been a travel there.
Yeah, Marcus Hall was able to find his way in there. He and Foster Wonders also check into the game. Townsend for the Grizzlies. Quick pass under. Now Rocket Watts finds it off of a bounce. It's to the outside still. Quickly in for the Australian. Can't find its way in. And now the Phoenix will take the other way. It's Reynolds.
That was a tough shot. The shot clock was winding down, so he had to get something up, but just didn't get the shot he was looking for there.
And no longer running two guys. It's Foster Wonders for the Phoenix. A design play to the outside. That one can't rattle its way in. Back the other way. It's Golke. Golden Grizzlies trying to extend the lead here. Lampman slows things down at the top. Gives to Rocket Watts. Watts does a couple of spins. Gives to the outside to Townsend, but I think that one might have found its way out of play. Otherwise,
It's a foul.
they'll discuss things over on the side as Lampman will come out of the game. And in comes Hunter for the Golden Grizzlies, Tone Hunter, Las Vegas, Nevada native.
And the only true point guard that Campy has on this roster, so you know he wants to get Tone Hunter going.
Rocket Watts standing in front of the student section. He'll inbound it. It's Townsend. Townsend heads his way under the basket. His shot is up and can't find its way in. Looks like Foster Wonders fouled him there, so Townsend will go to the free throw line.
That's what happens when you start to play physical against Townsend. They have to because Townsend's so dynamic in the paint. But he's going to get you one way or another, either through buckets or through the free throw line.
Townsend's first is up and in. And you can tell by the fouls, 5-1, 5 fouls for Green Bay, 1 for Oakland, just how this offense has been playing lately. You can't stop them.
And this is going to be a problem later in this half for Green Bay.
As his second shot couldn't rattle in there.
Because, then Oakland's going to start to go to the line no matter what foul it is, and that's going to set a dangerous precedent for how Green Bay can run their defense.
Erms for Green Bay has it. Gives to the outside. It's Beer. His three is up and in. That one found the time and space and was able to get there. 14-10. Back the other way now. It's Golke to Watts. Watts to the left side of the arc. Thinks better of finding his way in. Delays with it. Now he'll plant his feet with a quick shot. That one can't quite roll in, but it's rebounded by the Grizzlies. It's Hunter. That one up, rattles, not quite in. Back the other way. Watts is able to rebound it again. Hunter finds his way in. His quick shot is up and in.
You know what? That's a credit to Rocket Watts. Campy's talked a lot about getting Watts to rebound the ball a lot more, and getting the ball into Tone Hunter's hands, Long Beach State product, he's going to get the ball in the hoop.
Well, now the other way. Reynolds, a quick pass, trying to find Foster Wonder, but the pass couldn't connect. It's deflected out. Just rushed the play, and Green Bay was unable to handle the pass. Too hot, bounces out of play, and no points again for the Phoenix here. Oakland firmly in control. They don't want to give it up here.
It's become pretty evident that Green Bay is not playing at the pace that they want to right now, and it's really showing in how they're able to dictate their offense.
Watts will continue to dictate that. Gives on to Golke. Outside to Hunter. On the right side, now under the hoop is Conway. He'll battle his way in. A lot of hands getting him.
Travel.
But it looks like they're going to get him for a travel. Well, 16-10 here. 11:55 remaining. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the Oakland University Credit Union Arena. Oakland Golden Grizzlies leading the Green Bay Phoenix 16-10 here. 5 fouls for the Phoenix, 1 for Oakland. 11:55 remaining in the first half. Harj, on New Year's Eve against Youngstown State University, before the game, Campy went to his players and was very critical on team offense. And he was like, with this group of guys, I don't understand why we can only score 60 to 70 points. That team took it to heart. They came back. They dropped 88 and 100 in their next 2 and are on a good pace here today as well.
Absolutely.
The Phoenix now have it. Foster Wonders thinks better of shooting. Blocked pass still finds its way over to Beer. A quick shot there for the Phoenix. Can't find its way in, and Tone Hunter starts the other way. Now it's Rocket Watts on the left side of the arc. He battles his way in. He took a lot of challenges there. Is somehow not fouled amidst being hit probably about 40 times on his way to the hoop.
Yeah, really. I think one of the biggest things with Campy and Rocket is he's a little bit too turnover prone. So you've seen him come off the bench in certain circumstances when you need a dictation of pace, because that's what Rocket Watts' bread and butter is.
Reedinger has it, gives back up top. Phoenix trying to find a way to get their offense going. A deflected pass off Golke stops the offense in its tracks.
When you're able to disrupt the momentum that a team has on offense, whether through getting balls out of bounds, whether through, getting steals or blocks. That's really going to set a good precedent for your offense. And I know that is mostly based in production, based on how many points you can score, based on your ability to score. But as of late, Oakland's been able to do that. So that's going to set a problem for the Green Bay Phoenix right now.
Townsend and Lampman back into the game. The Phoenix trying to draw closer in this game. It's Douglas who has it now. Over to the right side. Reininger, a three. Can't find its way in. It's rebounded by Golke. Not the tallest guy, but he can get up there. Now it's Lampman to Hunter. Gives the play sign. Gives to the left side for Lampman, who delays with it. Now he starts his way in. A delay shot. Plants his feet and gives back to Conway. Conway at the top. Not where he usually shoots from, so he'll give to Lampman. Over to Hunter. Shot clock going down, and a foul called here. Looks like it'll be on the Phoenix. A little bit of confusion there as
David Douglas.
Yep, David Douglas puts his hands in the air, saying, I don't really understand that one, but that's the sixth foul for Green Bay as they trail by 6 in this one. It's inbounded by Golke to Hunter. Hunter at the very top center gives on to Townsend. Now a pick play for Golke. His delay opens up a lane. Townsend under the hoop to Golke. His quick three is up and can't rattle its way in. No points scored there. Back the other way come the Phoenix. It's Reininger. He'll delay, try to set something up here. It's Wade and Reininger playing catch with it. Quick pass to Wonders. Wonders gives back over to Erms. Wonder has it again, trying to lead something here. His pass very high for Beer, but a shot here from the Phoenix can't find its way in. That was Erms trying to shoot that one, but couldn't get it to fall. Quickly back the other way come the Grizzlies. They're going to go for a quick strike here. Townsend under the hoop. Can't get it to fall, but rebounds. Now his second chance opportunity goes in.
That's what Townsend's really good at, getting his own rebounds and getting that second chance points to go.
He's someone you got to watch all game. It's quickly over for Foster Wonders as the Phoenix try to answer. On the far side, it's Reininger. He plants his feet. Gives up for Wade. Can't find anything, so he gives back to Reininger. Wade again. Now he'll shoot, and he drops one. That was Will Erms.
Yeah, eventually they were going to get a wide open three, and it's just the way that Sundance Wicks has constructed his offense.
Tone Hunter slips a little bit, but gets a player to fall. Conway to the outside. It's Townsend. Back to Conway under the hoop. He'll battle his way in. Can't get one to fall.
Just a tough shot.
Yeah, rattled in there. Couldn't find its way in. Thought about getting his rebound, but decided not to. Now stopping at center, it's Erms. He'll give over for Douglas. Back to Erms. He tries to find something. A little alley-oop there. It's Reininger. Gets to the center. Still can't find anything to the far outside. It's Wonder who shoots, and he can't find his way in. Back the other way come the Grizzlies. Not quite as fast-paced here. It's Lampman, the left side of the arc.
Oakland's getting lucky with these misses from Green Bay. They've been wide open opportunities.
Lampman couldn't get a very good arc on that shot. Just rolls off the top. Back the other way come the Phoenix. No points scored once again for either team on those two possessions. It's Reininger. Quickly on as Hunter. Tried to steal it. Far pass for Beers. His shot can't find its way in.
Another lucky shot for the Grizzlies.
Yeah, if both these teams starting to mellow out as far as their shooting percentage goes. Tone Hunter walks his way across center, starts to set something out. 7:50 remaining in this one. 18-13, Golden Grizzlies lead. Townsend trying to extend that lead. His quick pass for Conway up, and he dunks it.
Well, Trey Townsend realized he was being double-teamed. That means Chris Conway single-team.
I mean, what do you do when you got Conway and Townsend out there if you're the opposition?
Can't really do anything.
Well, now it's Erms. He'll delay. Gives for Wonder at the very center of the Golden Grizzly. They get their way to the arc now. A quick shot there from Douglas up and in. They're not going away here. Lampman will start the offense back going for the Golden Grizzlies.
We knew this was going to be a tough game for the Grizzlies, just considering the way that Green Bay had been shooting the last 4 games.
It's Golke to the right side of the arc. Gives onto the inside for Conway. He dunks it, but it won't count. Looks here. It's going to be a foul, or might be traveling on Conway. Is that what they're calling
That's an offensive foul.
It is an offensive foul.
And Campy is again working the refs.
Yeah, can't be not quite sure how this is going, but regardless, we're going to a media timeout, so we'll be right here. Golden Grizzlies leading 20-16 here in this one. Welcome back to the arena. 20-16, the Golden Grizzlies are leading right now. 6-2 of the fouls. Right now, Campy has not stopped giving it to the ref this entire media timeout. He is irate that the calls haven't been going their way. Despite the foul advantage, he thinks that it could be a little more lopsided.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't really seen a coach that's ever happy with a call, but Campy takes it to a completely different level. We saw in the Cleveland State game, him and Daniel Robinson were just working the refs the entire second half, and you saw the way Oakland came back and how critical those fouls were going to be down the stretch. And I mean, Campy fought every single one of them to his credit.
Even the MSU game, you'll be hard-pressed to find two coaches, Tom Izzo and Greg Campy, who aren't talking to the refs quite as much.
Absolutely.
Well, back the other way, the Phoenix start their campaign trying to get even here. A quick in for Douglas to the outside. It's Beer. Now in, it's Reynolds. He's trying to get going. His shot comes up but can't find its way in. But it looks like he got fouled on his way in. And once again, Campy in bewilderment.
Yeah. Chris Conway got a little bit of a push there on that one.
Looks like they're not going to let things slide this game.
No, they're not.
Well, Reynolds, their best shooter, to the free throw line. His first shot up and in. Cuts the lead to 20-17.
And that's the first points of Reynolds' night.
Conway will come off. Jones in for the Golden Grizzlies. His second shot here is up and finds its way in. It's a 2-point lead for the Golden Grizzlies, who will now start to press on offense, I'd imagine. It's DQ who has it at center. Gives to the right side, it's Lampman. Been quiet since his first two opening threes. Golke gives on for DQ. DQ quickly in for Townsend. Pass can't find its way there. Back the other way come the Phoenix. Trying to get things going, it's Cummings. His quick layup here from Jones finds its way in for the Phoenix.
Well, it
Tie game.
Seems like Sundance Wicks has found something after this timeout.
DQ has it for the Golden Grizzlies. All over him is Douglas. Now Townsend finds it. Cuts his way in. His shot can't find its way in off the wing, but the play will be blown dead, and Townsend will head to the free throw line.
Yeah, Oakland was lucky not to have that go the other way and get the foul looking, because there was no one in the paint to get the Trey Townsend rebound.
Now Oakland into the bonus. 7 fouls for the Phoenix here early on.
Yeah, and now everything's going to be one-on-one.
It's going to be tough for the Phoenix here as there's still 6 minutes remaining in this.
Well, they're going to play a far more conservative style of defense, because you don't want Oakland to get back-to-back-to-back trips to the line and just continue to kill you with free throws.
It's going to be hard for them to stop as Townsend can't get his other one to fall, because Oakland will recognize that and definitely push here as the Phoenix now down by 1. The other way, it's Reynolds to Cummings. Quickly in to Jones. Can't find its way to Beer. Back the other way. His quick pass back to Jones for the Phoenix. Douglas trying to get their feet moving here. They can't catch the Golden Grizzlies. Now they do, and Douglas with a deep three, he scores.
Yeah, no help there.
The Golden Grizzlies were doing a great job staying within an arm's length, but Douglas found his way with a deep three. Found its way in there. Now DQ gives over to Golke. Golke on the right side pushes his way in from the wing, gives back to center for Lampman. Golke now gives on for Jones for the Grizzlies. He pushes his way under the hoop. His quick pass to the back of the ankle of Douglas. DQ can't get the ball back the other way. It comes Reynolds for the Phoenix. Over to Douglas. Douglas delays. Gives back for Reynolds.
Ooh, it looks like he got poked in the eye.
Yeah, arm came up there from Jones for the Grizzlies. And Reynolds doing his best to make sure the ref sees that he was indeed hit.
Isaiah Jones seems to be on a little bit of a cold streak as of late. He turned a wide open three into a contested paint shot, and Back-to-back fouls have put Oakland in a predicament.
Yeah, the Phoenix with their first lead of the night here, 23-21. Cummings has it on the left side. He fights his way in against Lampman. A jump pass over to Douglas on the right side. Now under the hoop, it bounces away, and a foul here from the Phoenix will send Townsend back to the line.
Yeah, I mean, that's what's going to happen when you start to foul early is it doesn't matter what foul it is, going to send Oakland to the line, and they're going to get these points back.
Now Golke will come off. Golke, tremendous year last year with Hillsdale. Comes over to Oakland, and he's been just as spectacular here for the Golden Grizzlies.
Had a great start to the year, and I think teams are kind of accustomed to the way he's played.
Townsend can't have that one drop, so no points scored there. Oakland's going to rue these missed chances here as they trail. Reynolds over to Beer, back to Reynolds. Delay here from Erms. Fake shot there from Cummings, finds his way under the basket. His quick pass out, finds a shot that rings off, and now Rocket Watts, who comes into the game, grabs it. Watts, a handoff for Hunter, looked like a reverse play in football. Now to Lampman, he battles his way in. Oakland knows that they can press the offense here with Green Bay in foul trouble. They'll continue to do it. A lot of hands on Oakland right now. Can't find an open lane. Right side, it's Rocket Watts. He takes a step back. His shot, as he's pushed down, will not find its way in, but he is fouled, and he'll go to the line here.
And now Rocket's got to make these free throws here, and we've seen him do pretty well from the line, and he had a great night on Thursday against Milwaukee. Made a few crazy clutch free throws to give Oakland an edge, but now he's got to come out and do the same thing here tonight.
Well, Green Bay in foul trouble here as the Grizzlies trail the Phoenix 21-23. We head to a media timeout. We'll be right back.
5.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Ben Schroeder alongside Harjun Buttar from the Oakland University's Blacktop. 23-21, the Golden Grizzlies trail now with just under 4 minutes remaining in the first half. And it's Rocket Watts who finds himself at the free throw line. Watts eyes it up. His first one is up and rolls in. Heads back for a second. Has a chance to tie the game here, 23-22. He takes his time. His second one, up and in, tie game here. 4 minutes remaining. The Phoenix start the other way. It's Reynolds. Gives on to Foster Wonder. He was a high school star for Iron Mountain up in the Upper Peninsula.
Your hometown.
Of course. Other way. Now it's Reynolds who battles his way in. His pass is deflected, and it's deflected again right after that, and the Phoenix find their way to have it. It's Wonders. His quick pass is also intercepted. That was like a linebacker interception there from Trey Townsend as he went up with one hand to grab it. It's Rocket Watts who starts the offense. His quick shot is up and rattles but can't find its way in. And no rebound there for Oakland. Back the other way is Reynolds. Can't be a little upset that Rocket didn't allow him to call a play. But Blake Lampman intercepts one. Fast break the other way. His layup is up and in. He scores.
Yeah, good basketball IQ by Blake Lampman to recognize that Reynolds was in a mismatch there and took the pass away.
Just one quick step, he intercepts it back the other way and scores. 25-23, the Grizzlies regain the lead. Reynolds, we'll see what he has to say about that. To the outside, it's Douglas. He's been good for the Phoenix here today. Now to the other side, Reynolds finds himself wide open with time, and he makes the Grizzlies pay. His three is up and in. Rocket Watts has the ball now. He'll delay. He'll wait for a play here. Goes to the right side. Now Townsend. He delays up top. A handoff to Hunter. Can't find anyone open, but now inside. His shot rattles in. It's Nabalarua.
Yeah, good job by Baru. He's displayed a lot of good IQ here, just has not been able to get the buckets to go.
Now Reynolds, a little pick play there from Erms. Reynolds battles his way back. Now Erms finds it. It's Foster Wonder. His shot is up. Can't rattle its way in. Back the other way. It's Hunter. He delays, gives back. for Lampman. Lampman in from the wing, under the hoop. Can't find an opening. All over him. His step-back shot finds its way off the rim and can't drop. Now Reynolds has it.
Campy's irate at Blake Lampman for taking that shot.
A very low percentage shot with time left on the shot clock. You can't blame him there, but the other way, it's Reynolds. Now Douglas. Another chance for a three. Can't find its way in. And that one finds its way out of play, and it's going to be Oakland University's ball here.
You got to give credit to Trey Townsend, man. He's displayed a lot of high IQ moments in this later in this half, and they've come to disrupt Green Bay's momentum quite a bit and give Oakland a few chances on offense.
I'm quite surprised that they haven't been playing quite as downhill with Green Bay in foul trouble. A little more meticulous than I would have expected Campy to play this, but Townsend finds his way for Hunter. Hunter plants his feet, gives inside the arch. Now a quick shot from Townsend finds its way up and in, and a bonus free throw for him as well.
And Oakland's had trouble getting those N1s to go.
Over the last couple games, Townsend and Conway have been able to eat very well under the basket, though.
Yes, but that's because Trey Townsend and Chris Conway have been so able to get good looks, and I think Green Bay has done a good job of adjusting late in this first half to how Oakland has played so well in the paint.
And although Oakland, as Townsend's first shot is up and in. So it's 30-26, and the Phoenix will start the other way. But the Phoenix can take advantage of the fact that the Grizzlies, although they've been able to score a lot, they also have been giving up quite a bit as well. It's Beard. His quick pass to the right side. It's Riedinger back in the game. Reynolds to the left side. Douglas, he's been shooting hot today. That one can't find its way in, though. And the other way, it's Erms to Riedinger. Delays his shot. Heads in outside the arc. It's Erms. Riedinger. Lots of quick passing here, trying to confuse the Oakland defense. Fake shot there from Erms. Under the basket, it's Beers. His shot up and in.
Oakland has not allowed Green Bay to get any good looks from beyond the arc in the last 2 minutes, and I think Green Bay just had to work the clock a little bit to tire out Oakland's defense and get good looks in the paint, which isn't exactly where Green Bay's offense really works well, but you got to take the points you can get.
Well, they delayed the shot clock down to 9 seconds. Not a lot of time left in this first half. So a quick timeout for the Golden Grizzlies as they lead 30-28. Again, a little surprising that the offense has not been able to show up.
Yeah, I mean, we saw the way that they performed against Milwaukee, and we saw the way that they performed against Youngstown. It's a matter of just getting shots to fall. Campy said you can shoot your way out of a slump. You can shoot your way out of poor, cold nights on the bench, but it's just a matter of just getting those shots to fall now.
Yeah, and if they keep the recipe that they have right now, they will start dropping
Absolutely.
more. Blake started the game really well, and he's been playing very well. So you keep getting the ball in his hands. If you can get the threes to start dropping, then you get them concerned about the threes, and you open up Conway, Townsend underneath.
Well, what Campy has seen is, Oakland has now gotten a good look at playing against a conservative defense, but they don't turn the ball over often, but they do turn it over at very inopportune times. So he just wants to correct that down the stretch.
A design play there for Oakland with very little time remaining, and this one can't find its way in. Osei Price checks into the game. 2 seconds, though, remaining in this first half. Watts also comes in. We'll see if they can do anything here. A quick up for Douglas. Douglas takes his shot from deep. That one won't find its way in, and we'll head into halftime here with the Golden Grizzlies leading 30 over the Green Bay Phoenix, 28. Well, now we go to our reporter here, Andrew Deacon. He's got the halftime interview. Andrew, go ahead with Coach Covington.
I am joined at the top of the end of the half. Score is 30-28 with Coach Covington. Coach, you guys are finding ways to score today. In the last 3 games, what has changed?
I think we've been able to score all year. It's just some games we just weren't making shots. We just got to keep executing on offense and doing what's good for us, throwing it inside, playing inside out.
Green Bay has gotten into foul trouble earlier. What adjustments did you make to force Green Bay into that predicament?
We're sticking to our same game plan. We throw it inside, and we're imposing our will inside first, and they're just fouling us. We get some calls, now we got to make free throws.
Lastly, Oakland has been able to keep Reynolds in check. Green Bay is doing good at adjusting in the second half to give him more chances. Do you keep the status quo, or are you continuing to be a few moves ahead?
Yeah, give them credit. They started moving the ball around. They started making a couple shots, but we're not going to change up what we're doing because we're winning and it's working.
Thank you for joining me today. Great rest of the game. And back to our guys.
Yeah, I like what he said there, that, they're really sticking to their game. But, I think that Oakland hasn't been able to get the shooting percentage that they would have liked. 30-28 only. Still a lot of game going. They can get their offense going. They just stick to the recipe that they have, don't change a whole lot, and those shots will start to drop.
Exactly. And we've seen the way that the Campy zone has worked well, and now they're going to be on the same side. The offense is going to run the same side as the bench, so you're going to be able to get a lot more opportunities to generate better offense. But it's just going to come down to, can you continue to keep Reynolds in check, and can you continue to force Green Bay to take bad shots?
And what kind of adjustments is Green Bay's all-star coach going to make in the locker room? You know that they're going to come out with a very strong second half. The fact that Green Bay was able to keep this a 2-point game in the foul trouble that they were in is huge. They have a huge opportunity to make some adjustments, and frankly, they haven't shot very well either.
Yeah.
So if they come out and they shoot hot.
And truly, it's just been the one phase of Oakland's game that they just haven't been able to get clicking, which is their offense. And if they can get that going, and they can continue to get shots into Trey Townsend and Chris Conway, and open up the three with Golke, Hunter, Rocket Watts, and Blake Lampman, Green Bay's not going to stand a chance.
Yep. So don't change the recipe. Stick to it. They've got a deep bench this year, so they've got plenty coming up here in the second half as they lead 30-28. We'll be right back here on 88.3 FM WXOU after half. Welcome back inside the arena. Ben Schroeder alongside Harjun Buttar for this afternoon's call of the game. We've got a good one. We knew it was going to be great. It's 30-28, the Golden Grizzlies leading. Coach Greg Campy, during intermission, said that they don't really need to change the recipe that much. Keep taking the shots. Eventually, they're going to fall. Defensively, they've played great.
I think the way that they've been able to take away the paint offense of Green Bay has been super, super important to where Oakland stands right now. The problem with Oakland is it's just been bad IQ on offense, just haven't been able to get good shot opportunities. And when those bad shot opportunities pile up, you get this close of a margin.
Yeah, well, we're getting underway here in the second half. Absolutely right there with Oakland. Just sometimes they run the good plays and they do great things. Other times they take those low percentage shots that are kind of head scratchers sometimes. But regardless, their offense still has a good recipe to put up good points here in the second half, but they got to be careful here because I'm sure during intermission, head coach Sundance Wicks made some good adjustments for these Phoenix.
Well, yeah, I mean, he's been known ever since Wyoming to push making a second half adjustments, and it's a pretty nebulous concept in basketball because you don't really have a lot of time to make quality, in-depth adjustments, but it's just about, making sure that you're getting those on-the-fly plays ready for your team to go.
Well, here we go. Riedinger has it. Quick pass for Jones for the Phoenix. Now it's Beer. He'll have it. Give back to Riedinger on the left side. Cummings tries to weave his way in, but Jones for the Grizzlies said no. Now Cummings finds his way back in. He tries to press in. Riedinger finds a step there, but can't make anything of it. Cummings now battles his way in. Can't get his shot off. 3 seconds on the shot clock, so they'll shoot, but it rolls into Trey Townsend's lap, and he'll grab it. Quick up now for Lampman. Lampman battles his way under the hoop, takes a push, and he'll gain the first foul against of this half.
Yeah, and Oakland's picking up right where they left off, forcing Green Bay to play physical and draw fouls.
This is what Campy wanted to do last year, what he's done very good this year, is come out and punch the opponent right in the jaw and not wait for them to get up. So they play very quick right away. They try to pile up the points and put them in an early hole and make them have to make the adjustments. Under the hoop, it's Jones. He can't find his way up, and another foul already for Green Bay. This is what Oakland wants to do. They open up the window and they slam a big body right through it.
Exactly. And to your point about, trying to play the way that they have been playing on offense, it's a credit to Campy's ability this past offseason to get depth because, remember last year he was playing Trey Townsend 40 minutes, he was playing Jalen Moore 40 minutes. You're just not able to keep up.
But when you have a deep bench like this, it opens up so many opportunities.
Absolutely. And when you have the number of shooters that Oakland has, you're able to create a lot of different scenarios that Green Bay just can't really adjust to effectively, let's say.
Both free throws good for the Golden Grizzlies, who now lead 32-28. Foster Wonders gives over to Jones. Now it's Riedinger for the Phoenix. Riedinger on the right side battles his way against Lampman. Foster Wonders has it. Puts it to the left side, Jones. Jones charges the hoop and is able to get his way, and they're back the other way quickly. It's Hunter. Tone Hunter gives to Townsend. Townsend pushes his back towards the hoop. Townsend up and in. He scores, and he'll be sent to the line as well.
And Campy, despite Townsend getting the bucket, is irate at Chris Conway.
Having both Conway and Townsend under the hoop, what he's looking for is for Conway to get open as he'll go over to Jones and get some advice from him as well.
Yeah, but this is why Trey Townsend's so dangerous is even if Chris Conway isn't open, he's able to create those one-on-one opportunities and get good buckets in the paint.
His extra is good, 35-30 for the Grizzlies. It's Reynolds. Still hasn't been able to get his offense going. Grizzlies trying to keep it that way, still doubling him up. Inside, it's Erms. To the outside, Riedinger. Erms again fakes the shot, gains a step, under the hoop, wide open, it's Mirror, and it'll go in.
Chris Conway didn't close out effectively to block the passing lane into Beer, and Beer had the wide open layup there.
Well, the other way, it's Tone Hunter for the Golden Grizzlies. He'll stop up at center and give to the right side of the arc. Townsend. Deep up, fake shot, gains some time. Lampman wide open. He gained himself some space, and he shot that one with all the time in the world once that guy was on Fifth Avenue.
Yeah, that's what he does. And being a veteran in this Campy offense, he's been able to create those opportunities very effectively.
And back the other way, the Phoenix can't get it thing going. Tone Hunter uses his speed back the other way. Quick over to Lampman. He's up and he scores. No answer here from the Phoenix. The Grizzlies have extended an 8-point lead here to open up the second half. And that's the punch on the jaw that we were talking about.
And now Sundance Wicks is irate. Probably the most irate we've seen him this year.
Usually very well maintained, very well mannered, but he cannot believe what he's seen.
Well, he's been known to bring the juice, but this is on a different level here, Ben.
Unbelievable.
But you get it, right? Couple fast break points, couple bad transitions, and now you're in an 8-point deficit.
Well, Golden Grizzlies firmly in control as we head to the first media timeout of this half. We'll be right back here on 88.3 FM, WXOU. Welcome back to the arena. Golden Grizzlies firmly in control here. Andrew, what do you got?
Thanks, guys. Trey Townsend turned heads to start off his senior campaign, and his MVP-level play was put on national television in the road victory over the Xavier Musketeers. But since that game, teams have found a way to slow down Townsend, and top-level teams have been very effective at doing so. Can Trey rediscover his groove in this second half and continue what he's on right now, or will Wicks be yet another coach to force Oakland to explore other options? Back to you guys.
I think Townsend's done a very good job here in this game of finding, time and space. Green Bay, when Oakland plays like the way they have in the first, couple minutes here in the second half, you don't know who to cover.
Exactly.
They come at you at all angles. You don't know what they're going to run, and they suffocate you. So let's see here as we get back underway the adjustments Green Bay was able to make here. It's Riedinger. A disagreement there at center almost leads to a turnover, but tumbling down to the floor is Hunter. And a foul there from Blake Lampman has him frustrated, rubbing in the back of his head.
Yeah, and just got caught a little bit in the motions there. And good job on Green Bay to force that foul.
Yeah, I think when Hunter went down, Oakland kind of entered scramble mode there, but
created a 5-on-4 situation, which for the Grizzlies has been kind of a bad precedent.
Riedinger finds its way back for Foster Wonder, and he drills his first three of the game.
when you leave guys wide open like that, and it's been a problem for Oakland, especially in the second half, that's what happens.
Lampman tries to answer now for the Grizzlies. Jones gives on to Hunter. Hunter uses his speed, tries to get some space. A lot of bodies is in his way, gives back to Lampman. Lampman to Townsend. Drills towards the hoop, can't find its way in. It's swatted out of play, and we'll see whose ball it's going to be.
It's going to be Oakland's.
It's going to be Oakland's ball here, and some bewilderment on Erm's face. He's not quite sure how that works.
Yeah, Trey Townsend tried to keep the play alive there, but there was nobody there for Oakland to get the rebound.
I think even the Golden Grizzlies were a little stunned that they called it in their favor, but
yeah.
Jones now grabs it for the Grizzlies, inbounds to Townsend. Townsend gives back to Hunter. Hunter, running down the left side, gives to the inside to Townsend. Lampman, not a lot of space, but his three won't fall. Almost rebounded by the Golden Grizzlies. Now it is. It's Jones. Back to Lampman. Hunter. Oh, a big step back from Hunter. Gains some space for Townsend. A rare three from him. Can't rattle its way in.
Not a typically high percentage shot for Trey Townsend. He's been trying to get the three to go a little bit more, make him a more all-around player, but that one...
Oh, what a play there from Lampman. Denies a layup, and it's a 3-on-1 back the other way. A layup goes in for Jones. What a play from the Golden Grizzlies.
Now you're seeing the way that Oakland wants to dictate this game. The high-pace, high-tempo offense is coming out.
Blake Lampman absolutely denied a chance at one end. Back the other way. They come back and score. Now the Phoenix scrambling to answer here. Reynolds trying to get going. He charges the hoop. His delayed layup will not go. Townsend back the other way. Oakland suffocating now. Jones delays. Back to Townsend with some speed. Townsend up and in. He scores.
Again, just muscling into the paint. It's exactly what Trey Townsend does. It's exactly what's made him an MVP in the Horizon League.
He came in with speed like a fullback to score that one. Now the Phoenix trying to slow things down. It's Riedinger. Delays to the right side, far out now. Not a lot of time remaining on the shot clock, under 10 now. And it's clipped the other way. Hunter has it. He delays, give back for Jones. A little miscommunication there. Now Townsend finds it. It's up and in.
Yeah.
They score.
Tone Hunter, the pickpocket there, got it into Lampman's hands to generate the fast break offense. Now Oakland's moving.
Reynolds has it. His one-handed pass to Riedinger. To the outside now, a quick shot. Bounces its way in, an answer there from the Phoenix.
Just hasn't been Isaiah Jones' game.
Defensively, but he's been running the plays very well offensively, but hasn't been able to answer there. Again, another miscommunication.
Just got to have that defensive awareness to know your man and take him out of the game.
Hunter gives to Lampman. His contested three can't fall.
You know, credit to Lampman to have the courage to get those contested threes, to get up, and they'll eventually fall.
Riedinger has it for the Phoenix. He heads to the left side and delays, gives in for Reynolds. A pass that was not even in this atmosphere.
No, and it wasn't even touched by Oakland, so that was just an errant pass.
Yeah, found its way out of play as we head into the second media timeout. The Oakland Golden Grizzlies are smothering on offense right now. It's 46-38. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the arena. Oakland leading Green Bay 46-38. Subscribe to WXOU Sports on YouTube. All things sports from your favorite student radio station. Got interviews, highlights, and full game broadcasts all live on our YouTube page. Just search WXOU Sports on YouTube and hit subscribe. Well, the defense for the Golden Grizzlies here has been phenomenal.
Let's hope it continues to be phenomenal.
Noah Reynolds is held to 5 points right now. Oakland has the ball. It's Rocket Watts. Watts will delay with it, head to the left side and give on for Conway, his big frame. Gives on to Townsend, who pushes his way in. He's such a battler. His shot rings in. 48-38, 10-point lead for the Golden Grizzlies as Reynolds will now try to find his way out of his slump.
Once Trey feels it on those one-on-ones in the paint, there's really not a whole lot that Phoenix can do to stop him.
A lot of bobbled passes here tonight. And another takeaway from Lampman. Back the other way it comes. Lampman delays, tries to find someone open. Now slows things down. Gets the play call from Coach Campy. Delays up top. Unbelievable Blake Lampman on defense tonight. usually is known for his offense, but tonight he's been spectacular on both ends. As Townsend, Rocket Watts, still at the very center of the arc. Now gives on for Lampman. 2 seconds left on the shot clock. A delayed three from who else? Shoots and scores.
At the buzzer, of all places. That's ice in your veins right there, Benny boy.
The other way, Reynolds. Starstruck by this Golden Grizzlies offense. Reynolds tries to get something going. Quick pass out to Douglas. Erms wide open three. Can't silence the crowd. A rebound, and he scores. And it looks like he got fouled on his layup as well. Not quite sure. I saw much going there.
Yeah, I didn't see anything there.
I mean, he was wide open. He was
Maybe
almost alone.
It might have been an off-ball foul.
Well, a chance now to get the lead back within 10 for the Phoenix, but regardless, Oakland's offense has been suffocating to start this second
Let's
half.
hope it continues to be that. This has no impact on the future.
Quickly, though, they are able to get it back within a 10-point lead. That was Marcus Hall for the Phoenix. Rocket Watts tries to get this offense back going. It's Golke to Conway. Off now is Townsend. Golke came in for him. So Rocket Watts from the right side gives on for Lampman. He shoots, he scores from three again.
Ooh, Lampman's feeling it. Campy's irate with the refs.
He can't believe it wasn't a shooting foul.
No, he can't.
Lampman was fouled on that play. No call. Still goes in. Now Foster Wonder trying to answer. His deep pass in for Riedinger. On the right side of the arc, he'll start to battle his way in. Rocket Watts covering him. It's Cummings. Cummings, a couple of quick dribbles. A jump pass contested by Townsend. Quick shot cannot find its way in. Rebounded by the Grizzlies. It's Conway. He can't get a hold of it. It bounces to the side. Cummings regains possession, slows things down. It finds its way to Foster Wonder. Gives on for Riedinger. His three is good.
Uncontested there.
The lead is once again 10. Rocket Watts starts the other way. Some fast action on both sides. Foul called here.
Now guys are getting reaches now. They're starting to get a little bit handsy.
Yeah, Riedinger will take the foul there. The fourth for Green Bay of this half. Once again, they're heading towards foul trouble if Oakland keeps pressing.
Yeah, and well, we're lucky enough to be in Detroit. We're lucky enough to be Lions fans in 2023 with Dan Campbell leading the helm. And there have been comparisons in the Horizon League between Campbell and Sundance Wicks, just playing aggressive. And I think what that's led to is it doesn't matter. Just body them, get fouls, impose your will defensively, and don't let them get easy buckets. But Oakland's obviously outboxing them. And it's been some serious changes that Sundance Wicks is needing to make.
I'm still stuck on the quote, "We're lucky enough to be Lions fans."
I am too. I can't believe I said that, but it is reality.
Well, media timeout here. We're going to take a quick step aside. So glad you've been with us here on 88.3 FM WXOU. We'll be right back. Come back to the O-Arena. Here at the Blacktop, the Golden Grizzlies are leading 54-44. Their offense has come out in the second half here to challenge. Very, very good play from Campy's offense here.
Yeah, and we saw what they were going to do coming out of the second half, was just continue to push the pace and play at the same level of possessions that Campy wants to play. And Green Bay really hasn't had an answer either offensively or defensively to stop Oakland. And Oakland just continues to gash them.
Down here, as we look at the players, I'm a little surprised. It looks like Reynolds is not among the players heading out for the Phoenix.
Wicks has played Reynolds a lot of minutes. I think now would be a good time to get him a rest. Just try to get some bodies in the paint, try to force Oakland to play a little more physical, and then open up the three-point shot.
Golke, pretty open three there. Can't rattle its way in. From the place that he shot on the arc, a little bit of a lower percentage area. A little surprised he took that shot.
Still wide open.
Rocket Watts all over Riedinger. His pass over for Cummings. On the right side of the arc. Haven't been able to get much going inside the paint. Foster Wonders, a delayed step back, finds an open Riedinger for a three. They shoot and score. Now this is where the Phoenix are going to get a little more meticulous, start hammering away at this lead here. Oakland's offense has to do their job, make sure it doesn't happen. as Rocket Watts is fouled on his way to the hoop.
And Oakland's Greg Campy's pretty. He's been pretty consistently mad this game. I feel like getting mad at Trey, getting mad at Blake, getting mad at Tone, getting mad at Chris, getting irate at Chris.
It's all in love.
It's all in love.
It's all in love. You know that he comes to play, and his fiery personality is amazing. Watts first from the line is up and in. 55 now for the Grizzlies.
Watts is starting to figure out just how to play those clutch moments and get those free throws to go. It wasn't so last year.
I think that when Watts came over from MSU, there was a lot of pressure put on him to perform here. Now that some nights he's playing off the bench and they have that offense coming from so many different areas, that pressure is a little bit relieved. Foster Wonder starts the offense here for the Phoenix. He's up top, eyeing up Rocket Watts. Can't find anything there. It's Riedinger. A quarterback throw in for Jones. Rattles in. And it looks like it was a shooting foul on Oakland as well. So Jones is going to find his way to the free throw line. Once again, Campy walking his way over to center, saying, "Hey, how are you? How was your new year?" to the referee.
And just saying words of wisdom to his players.
Of course. Well, Jones, free throw for him, finds its way in. And it's a 6-point lead for the Grizzlies as Riedinger tries to get things going for his team. Reynolds back in the game, eyeing up Watts. Watts delays, giving commands. Can't find anything going there. Townsend ducks his shoulder, and planting his feet was Jones. It looks like he
drew the blocking foul there.
Yep. I was going to say that one could go either way because dipping your shoulder and pushing in, sometimes they'll call an offensive foul there, but not this time. Townsend draws one here.
Oakland just hasn't had the same luck with getting Green Bay to the line, or getting themselves to the line and getting Green Bay to foul as they did in the first half. It's just not as fast as it was in the first half.
But already with 10 minutes here, Green Bay's already in the bonus. So, Townsend pushing his way, all over him. Townsend can't get it to roll in, but grabbed by Hunter. His can't go in. It's battling around, and Conway rebounds it, and he's fouled. He'll go to the line. Unbelievable effort from the two bigs from Oakland there.
Yeah, just unfortunate that they couldn't get them to go. You got to love the hustle from Tone Hunter. He's got now 5 rebounds, a little bit of a smaller stature, so you don't expect him to get those contested rebounds, but he's been pretty effective for Oakland coming off the bench, and let's see if he can continue to increase his role. We thought he was going to get more extended minutes in this game, and
it's
seems
been
like
very, very balanced from the Grizzlies here in both halves.
And again, it's a testament to their depth.
His first shot rings in for Conway, who looks back for a high five from Hunter. Conway eyes up his second shot here. And that one's up and in. So 8-point lead for the Grizzlies. Back the other way, it'll be Reynolds. Reynolds going to need some magic here for his team. Quick passing play again. Riedinger finds his way open. That one can't fall, though. Back the other way, it's Hunter. He uses his speed. Lampman. Now he'll delay. Give back for Townsend to Rocket Watts. Now he looks for the play call. Watts very slowly eyeing up his competitor. He drives the hoop. His shot's up and in, and that's what Campy loves.
Yeah, I mean, Rocket getting physical and getting into the paint, it kind of takes away Green Bay's ability to, scatter their defense into both Chris and Trey, and now trying to guard Rocket.
And now Reynolds with a 3-point shot finds its way in. It looks like he was fouled while shooting that as well. So
one of the keys to this game was trying to take away the shot from Noah Reynolds, and he's just unrelenting to getting those shots up.
Very surprised that they shot that so quick, as Campy calls over Watts and is showing him a little teaching moment here. Reynolds going to the line. A little delay there to bring the curling brooms out, make sure the court is clear of any spit, sweat, or anything else.
My mother just texted me. Apparently I've been on TV.
Well, you're famous.
It's a good feeling. Yeah, Noah Reynolds is not the guy you want to send to the line here. He's been one of the most effective shooters for Green Bay.
His one is up and in, so now it's a 6-point lead for the Golden Grizzlies. Their offense has done a good job the second half, matching the pace. Hunter has it. Back to Townsend. They start their design play. Watts stops up at center, gives to Lampman, has a shot. Can't go in, rings out.
Yeah, unfriendly bounce there.
Back the other way, it's Reynolds. Green Bay has a window here. They'd really love the points here. Double teamed again is Reynolds. Finds the open guy, it's Erms. Gives back for Reynolds. No travel called there, looks like there might have been one. His shot rebounded back to Erms. He thinks better of shooting, even though he had some time. Gives to Douglas, back to Reynolds. A shot from Cummings, rattles out. And now the Golden Grizzlies bring the other way. It's Hunter to Watts. To the right side, it's Lampman. On the wing, under the hoop. Now it's Watts. He shoots. That one can't find its way in. And that one's going to make Campy pull his arrow.
Whatever hair he has left.
Back the other way. It's Cummings. Delays for the Phoenix. Their window's still open here. Just a 6-point lead for the Grizzlies. Phoenix in foul trouble here. 17 fouls this half. Almost intercepted from Lampman. Lucky bounce finds its way back to Douglas. Now it's Cummings. Douglas takes his shot. He's been good today. He drills a 3. And oh, baby, that means it's a 3-point lead for the Golden Grizzlies.
Yeah, Oakland's got to get their offense moving because you can't afford Green Bay getting on a hot streak because they'll take you out of the game pretty effectively.
I once had a coach who told me what use is a lead if you don't use it. Now that lead's only down to 3, though. Lampman inside to Townsend. A lot of hands on him, nothing being called. His shot's up, can't find its way in, but a foul. Reynolds cannot believe it. Does not agree whatsoever as he walks back for the media timeout. But Oakland maintains a 3-point lead here, but we're gearing up for an exciting finish here with 7:30 left in this one. We'll be right back here on 88.3 FM, WXOU. Welcome back here to the Blacktop, 60-57, the lead for the Golden Grizzlies. Ben Schroeder alongside Harjun Buttar for this afternoon's call of the game. Shaping up for an exciting finish as Townsend goes to the line. We want to remind you to check out the Jomo Show right now, Thursdays 6 to 7, new showtime coming for that, though. You're home for all Oakland sports and beyond on 88.3 FM. Giovanni does a very good job with that show, so always nice to support him. Townsend's first drops, 61-57.
Trey Townsend's been Mr. Oakland. He's been kind of the face of the Grizzlies.
Local kid, too.
Yeah, but ever since he came here, I mean, it's been Trey Townsend and company.
For a long time, he was the only big before Conway got going. Reynolds trying to answer here. Oakland has the benefit of foul trouble for the Phoenix. Reynolds gives in to Erms. Can't make anything of a chance, but Douglas, a wide open 3. He shoots and scores. It's a 2-point lead for the Grizzlies.
We're paying a lot of attention to Eames right now because Eames has been threatening to get going in the paint, but that's leaving a corner wide open. And we've seen this happen quite a bit with Anthony Robertson, Purdue Fort Wayne, putting pressure on him.
Under the hoop, Townsend's shot can't drop, but he grabs his own rebound. Out to Lampman, wide open. His 3 is up. Cannot drop, but it's rebounded again from the Grizzlies. Conway gives on. Takes a pass back. His shot can't rattle in. It's finally rebounded by the Phoenix. A lot of chances there, and they can't get one to drop.
You got to give credit to Oakland's offensive rebounding. It wasn't a big thing last year, but it's given them life on offense that they weren't able to have and give them good opportunities to get shots going.
And just like that, the Phoenix come down. Douglas gives the Phoenix the lead at 63-62. Unbelievable how fast that 10-point lead vanished. Hunter delays with it, gives on for Conway. Conway drives the hoop. His shot up, can't roll in, grabs his own rebound. Still finds his way to get it, battles for it. Lampman gives to Hunter to the right side. Back to Lampman. He drives the net, Over to Golke, a contested three. He shoots. That one can't rattle in. Almost rebounded by the Grizzlies. Contested, bounces its way into Cummings. Now he has it. Brings it the other way. Gives on for Douglas. He's been shooting well tonight. To the left side, a delayed shot from Reynolds gives him some space. A layup boosts the lead now here to 3.
Oakland's inability to get anything going on offense is really, really costing them.
They got to find an answer. It's a very streaky offense. Delaying with it is Hunter. Now Townsend drives the hoop. Trying to find the time and space. His layup scores. It's a 1-point lead now for the Phoenix. Timeout called right after for Oakland.
Yeah, wise timeout there by Camp. He just needs to get his team's head on straight, trying to get some, trying to change up the offense a little bit, because right now what they have isn't working. And you can't have Townsend and Conway out there for 40 minutes and expect good things to happen in the paint.
A very deep bench, though. They can change things up a little bit, so they'll look to do that. Well, 64-65, crunch time. Just over 5 minutes to go in this one. Going to be interesting to see if the Phoenix will change anything else up, because they've stuck with relatively the same look on offense all night.
I think it's just been in the way that they've tried to get the ball in the hands of their shooters. You've seen a lot more wide open threes. I think those were commonplace in the first half, but they're starting to fall now, and Oakland's going to have to start focusing on making sure that they're playing a little more man-to-man, making sure that they don't lose that, because if once Green Bay gets the three-point shot going, I mean, it's hard to overcome.
Well, Reynolds has it. Sees his team overcoming a 10-point deficit, now with a 1-point lead. Cummings just takes a walk-up three, not able to get it. They allow Oakland to grab the rebound. It's Hunter the other way. Hunter at the dead center, heads to the left side, gives to the wing for Lampman. Lampman gives in for Townsend. He's battling his way under the hoop. He shoots, he scores, and gains one at the line as well.
Trey Townsend's pretty happy with that one.
Absolutely. Great job from Oakland's offense. Now it's just kind of fundamentals, right? 9 fouls for Green Bay. Give it inside to Townsend or Conway.
Yeah.
Let them take the layup all night.
And again, you don't really have to change too much up schematically, because you are getting good looks. It's just a matter of getting your team's head on straight. And that's been a big thing that Campy's tried to focus on during his games. But if they can continue to work with that, then Green Bay's going to have to try to focus on getting their offense moving to outpace Oakland's.
Not able to drop was Townsend's free throw. Unbelievable. A foul called here on Townsend.
And Oakland fans are not happy about that one.
Very, very surprised. The Golden Grizzlies in attendance here, not agreeing with the stripes.
No, and Trey Townsend's trying to plead his case like a lawyer right now.
But regardless, to the line, it's Cummings. It's a 1-point lead for the Golden Grizzlies. The Phoenix haven't missed a free throw tonight. Well, now they have.
That's uncharacteristic of Clarence Cummings, because he's been one of Green Bay's best shooters. He was Green Bay's top scorer last year, and with the addition of Reynolds, you would have thought that Oakland would have been a little bit hard-pressed to defend both Reynolds and Cummings in this game. But
and Cummings comes up empty on his 2 at the line. The Florida native not able to make one drop. Inside now, once again, it's Trey Townsend. He's up and in again.
He's feeling it
They found
again.
the recipe.
But you got to continue to feed the hot hand. Don't shy away from what's working, because I feel like Oakland's been doing a lot of that, and it's kind of taking the air out of their offense.
Once again, pressing on defense, not allowing Reynolds to get anything going. Cummings under the hoop, tries to drive something. No travel called once again. Outside, it's Beer. And looks like there's going to be a foul here on the Golden Grizzlies.
Yeah, Douglas drew that one off of Isaiah Jones.
Yeah, looks like he hit the floor a little easy there, but got the call to go his way. And 5 fouls for Oakland, 9 for the Phoenix, as the Grizzlies lead 68-65 heading into the final media timeout. We've got an exciting finish coming out, so don't go anywhere. We'll be right back here on 88.3 FM, WXOU. Welcome back here at the Arena. Ben Schroeder with Harjun Buttar, Andrew Deacon on Sideline. And Andrew, let's head to you now.
Hey, it's been an interesting year for Green Bay. With the fire of Will Ryan after a league worst campaign, Green Bay needed a complete change. I believe that Wyoming Sundance Wicks has the answer. To date, he has surpassed all expectations, taking a bottom feeder team to Horizon League relevance in one offseason. It's a story to follow for sure as the season progresses into March. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Andrew. Reynolds tries to get things going here. A crossover move on Rocket Watts. Yields nothing. Now outside, a quick shot. Can't find its way in from Beer and grabbed by Rocket Watts. And it looks like another call here going against the Golden Grizzlies.
Might be against Osei Price. An off-the-ball foul.
Off the ball.
Off-ball foul.
Yeah. Very interesting. And now both teams into the bonus, so it's going to send the Phoenix to the line. Get an explanation there. Was Hunter from the referee. And after a delay, it'll finally send the Phoenix to the line. Well, Reynolds starting to heat up 11 points for him now. Trey Townsend, a spectacular 27 points here tonight. First free throw finds its way in for the Phoenix, 66-68 in favor of the Golden Grizzlies. 19 points for Lampman, 5 for 10 from three. Shooting 50% from three is pretty good for Lampman. As his next free throw finds its way in, it's a 1-point lead for the Grizzlies again, who will look to get their offense started once again. Hunter directing traffic. To the right side of the arc, he'll go. Now he'll give on for Rocket Watts. Shields with his body and gives on for Lampman. A quick in for Townsend as he's fouled under the hoop. Looks like he was in the process of shooting as well, so we should see some free throws here.
Yeah, and now Green Bay's paying the price for being physical on Trey Townsend going to the line. Now you're in double bonus, and this is the phase of the game where Oakland's just going to start to get most of their points from the free throw line.
Townsend can't get his first one to drop there. Quick shake of his head. Phoenix gearing up for one final push. They got Reynolds on Beer. As the second free throw from Townsend finds its way in. Reynolds grabs it now. He's been so good late in these games this year. He'll try to get something going for the Phoenix here. To the left side, he gives on for Riedinger. He's quickly doubled up. Back outside, it's Douglas. Douglas takes a step back three. His shot rings off the outside. Can't find its way in, but rebounded by Riedinger. He delays with it. Uses his speed to drive the hoop. His layup can't go in, and it's rebounded by the Golden Grizzlies. There is a foul, and down is the Phoenix. We got a player down for the Phoenix here, so we'll head to a timeout here as Oakland leads 69-67. Welcome back to the Blacktop. The Golden Grizzlies leading 69-67. They'll also find their way to the free throw line here as a defensive foul was called on the Phoenix at the end of that play. So 10-7 now the fouls. So can't be shouting out not to foul to his team now.
Yeah, because Green Bay is going to start to play a little more physical. That's what their modus operandi is. Get the ball to Reynolds, and then if not to Reynolds, get the ball into Beer or get the ball into Douglas.
Not one of those free throws goes for Jones. Not shooting very well from the free throw line tonight for the Grizzlies. Reynolds, hands off for Riedinger. Riedinger drives to the left. His quick layup finds its way in. Now we're tied up at 69s. Back the other way. It's Rocket Watts. He'll give on for Hunter. Hunter tones for Watts. He delays with it. Trying to set something up on the left side, now gives to Lampman. They play catch with it. Watts delays, tries to find someone under the hoop. Lampman, contested three, up, can't find its way in.
That's a foul.
And a foul called on
Beer.
Green Bay, it looks like.
Yeah,
Yep.
over the back foul on Beer.
Yep. So, back to the line, the Grizzlies a go. 2:02 remaining. This one's going to be pretty muddy towards the end here as
It's going to be all fouls.
Yeah, both teams towards,
Yeah.
double bonus. Double bonus for the Grizzlies. Single bonus for Green Bay, or other way around, I guess. First shot finds its way in, trying to make better of his last two.
I think Oakland's going to start to migrate to more high percentage shots as this game progresses, more inside the tray, and I think,
If they can get it there.
yeah, well, I think they're going to start to play a little bit of bigger lineups, take out Tone, and potentially put in someone like Baru, who's very physical.
Reynolds wide open. Beer finds its way in. That's 3 for the Phoenix. Gives them the lead 72-71.
Got to close out.
Oakland just looking to be slow, meticulous with it. They can drive away in the double bonus here. Hunter has it. Quick pass for Jones, left wing. Tries to drive his way to the hoop. Pushes his way in. Can't quite get a jump in. Now he will. He shoots, can't find his way in. Jones now has it. Rocket Watts. His shot from 3, Rocket Watts. Off the outside, but it's rebounded from the Grizzlies. Now Hunter directing traffic. On the left side, drives into the wing. Now to the center. Jones grabs under the hoop, and he's fouled. And Erms cannot believe it.
Yeah, he is so upset with that one.
Only a minute 9 remaining. Grizzlies trail by 1, going to the free throw line. Timeout called here.
It honestly doesn't seem like Sundance Wicks has made that much of an effort to go away from the physicality. It's working because Oakland's not getting good shots on the interior, but they're also at the risk of continuing to add to the fouls. But at this point, it's just double bonus from here on out. So 2 free throws for Oakland, but they got to start to make these free throws and potentially put this game away.
Jones will head to the free throw line once again. Try to tie things up and even give Oakland the lead here. Very odd ending to this one. The first free throw for Jones finds its way in. And with that foul, also looks like Erms has fouled his way out of this game. So the second free throw will roll in. So Erms is out of this one. So they can't go with the look they want to on Green Bay.
It's very crucial now that you make a stop on defense here.
As Reynolds drives his way in to the outside, a fake shot there from Douglas. A layup bounces out the other way. Rocket Watts has it. He'll delay with it. He can take his time now, wind down the shot clock. 50 seconds remaining, 1 point Oakland lead. Might see a timeout here from Campy. And we will, a timeout here called from Coach Greg Campy. 73-72. They have the lead and possession of the ball here. With that, we'll step aside real quick. We'll be right back here after a brief timeout.
Are there going to be questions?
Crunch time here, 73-72. The Golden Grizzlies leading, 43 seconds remaining. Oakland will inbound it. It's Hunter. He takes a pass and plays catch with Lampman. Hunter delays with it, protects with his body. Green Bay cannot foul the way they'd want to right now in the double bonus. Pushing onto the inside, it's Conway. He's up in and he scores. Now getting back on defense, but quickly, Greg Campy calls a timeout to get Rocket Watts in here to play some defense.
And you know
Unbelievable.
What? You need to keep Rocket Watts out there because he's probably going to be matched up against Noah Reynolds, best guard defender that Oakland has, and it's probably the best chance that Oakland has without getting into a double team against Noah Reynolds.
This is exciting, man. 75-72 late in this one. You can't write it up any better. 2 of the hottest teams in the Horizon League.
Great game
Only
to
one
come
of
back
them
for, huh?
can come back. Absolutely. This is what it's what we're made for.
Exactly.
Well, with a quick timeout here, we'll remind you, Round Ball Radio Fridays at 5 o'clock p.m. Join DJ Deshaun Fridays 5 p.m. for an all-inclusive talk and an analysis of basketball, whether you're a fan of the NBA, NCAA, or Oakland Athletics. Round Ball Radio as you covered. Tune in, WXOU 88.3 FM. Exciting end coming up here. both teams getting their final analysis of the other teams in. We got an exciting one coming up here after that horn.
If Oakland can get this defensive stand and try to ice the game as much as possible, it'll be over.
One defensive stand here, and it is over.
Yeah.
I don't think if you're Green Bay, you can foul in the double bonus right now. Well, here we go. We'll see what teams they bring out. A huge moment here for the Golden Grizzlies, who, coming off wins against Youngstown and Milwaukee, look to beat both Wisconsin teams in a matter of a couple of days. Fans coming to their feet here. It's getting loud. Lampman, Watts, Hunter, Jones, and Townsend trying to close out the game. 30 seconds remaining, a 3-point lead over the Phoenix. The Grizzlies look to shut them down. Reynolds comes in to take the pass. Fans on their feet as Reynolds comes the other way. Watts guarding him. Reynolds tries to head towards the basket. It's taken away by Jones with 18 seconds left, and the Phoenix are forced to foul. A high five there is deserved from Rocket Watts as he comes to the bench. Causes that turnover. Jones finished the job and back the other way. The Golden Grizzlies will head to the free throw line up by 3.
Yeah, this is the defensive stand that they needed.
18 seconds remaining in this. Jones has a chance to give them a multi-possession lead, and he will. 76-72. His second one is up and in. 77-72. The Grizzlies are trying to close it out. One more defensive stop here is all that's needed. Reynolds, a quick three, up, rattles out, and not in. Out of play with 10 seconds left in this one. Very good job from Oakland, not allowing a high percentage shot. A rushed shot there from Reynolds, trying to make something happen. 10 seconds left. Another timeout here called by Green Bay.
And look, it's been a battle. It's been a war of attrition as of late. And if you can continue to play the way you are tonight in every game going forward in the Horizon League, you're in a good precedent.
They've set the tone for the rest of their season in this new year. A huge win against Youngstown on New Year's Eve. 100 points against Milwaukee. And now here late in this game, leading 77-72 over a very hot Phoenix team. The whistle goes, the horn goes. 10 seconds remaining. The Grizzlies head out to center to try and close this one out. Trying to close out this game, supporting their Grizzlies. Everyone rises to their feet. It's Riedinger. Looks for the play. A long pass to Reynolds. They let him take the wide open three, but it can't fall. The Grizzlies grab it the other way. 77-72. A slam dunk closes it out. He adds 2 more to it, and the Golden Grizzlies are going to take this one.
That is awesome. An exclamation point on what was already a guaranteed Oakland victory.
I think from that at the end of the game, I don't think Campy's going to take too kindly to that, though, having the lead and going and doing those.
It's a rare smile from Campy.
You think they're happy, the Grizzlies?
I think they're pretty happy, Ben.
Watts smiling, all smiles around from this team. 1 second left in this one. The ref's talking at center. Unbelievable win here from the Grizzlies.
Absolutely. This is the statement win you needed at home. The Milwaukee and Green Bay, on top of the Youngstown victory you had at the Beakley Center. Oakland's really putting a name for themselves in the Horizon League.
Unbelievable stuff here from the Golden Grizzlies, 79-72.
And look, the game here against Purdue-Fort Wayne was just an absolutely great performance from beyond the arc by the Mastodons. And then the game at Cleveland State, Oakland doesn't typically do too well at the Wilstein Center. But aside from those two games, I mean, Oakland has really made themselves known to the Horizon League as one of the best teams.
If not one of the best. definitely one of the deepest.
Absolutely.
You don't know what this team is going to throw at you at any given night. It makes it so hard to prepare for these Grizzlies. They were prepared here today to play a muddier game against the Phoenix, and they were able to find their way into a win here in front of all of these Golden Grizzlies fans. We're just waiting on a formality, a couple of free throws here for the Phoenix to close things out with a second left. Not sure what sent them to the line. Free throw in for Reynolds. Second free throw here. He'll delay. Fans still making some noise for him. His second one rattles out. And the Golden Grizzlies will grab the ball. Green Bay gets one more chance to inbound it. Down by 6 here. More formality. A deep pass there is intercepted by Rocket Watts. The horn goes, and the Golden Grizzlies close it out 79-73. What a win.
What a win.
What a job.
And, this is one of those Oakland wins that Campy loves to see from this team. It's one of those gritty, down-to-earth, just get stuff done victories at home.
Fantastic job. And a team effort, too. You saw a lot of guys come off the bench. Deacon got a lot of moments today. Rocket got a lot of time today. Goalkey, a lot of people, a lot of different faces in for the Golden Grizzlies, and they found a way to get it done.
Absolutely.
Unbelievable job for the Golden Grizzlies here. As we wait now for our intermission or our end of the game report, we'll have a player here ready for you. Once again, Golden Grizzlies are making a statement on this season, saying they're a team to be reckoned with. They had an amazing win against Xavier earlier on in the season, and it's just going to keep rolling. A lot of pride for this team, man. A lot of pride for Tone Hunter as he'll step over here. Tone Hunter is going to be here with Andrew Deacon. They step aside now. Andrew, on a phenomenal effort from the Golden Grizzlies. They get it done here. Unbelievable stuff.
All right, we'll be starting in just a moment. I am joined by Tone Hunter today after an exciting game in the O Arena. Tone, you guys have played super physical in your last couple of games. What has been working for you guys in the paint as of late?
Lately, we just been moving fast, trying to get stops and just keep the pace going, keep it at a speed that we know we practice at. And we came here all expecting together to be at. So we're starting to kind of hit that stride now.
You've had 5 rebounds in this game, not something that's common for point guards. Is it a mentality thing or a scheme thing?
Really, it's just what my team needs from me. Coach Cam asking me to play a role, to kind of just do everything and be that, dirty work. That's why he brought me here, to do everything else besides score, even though he knows I could score. So it's kind of just it's kind of just a mentality. I just want to bring anything my team needs, I'm going to try to do.
Incredible. Campy relies heavily on point guards in his scheme, and it's been a serious climb during the season. How do you improve this season?
Really, it's just all in camp. Believe in me, I had some injuries early on and had an injury during the season that, had me out for a while. So it's just really him believing in me and just him keep on trusting me with the ball, and my teammates trusting me, too, to keep playing at this level.
Thank you so much. Incredible game. Incredible 2 games at home. Thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you, Grizz Nation. Thank you, everybody that's a part of the whole. I love it here, man. I'm proud to be here. Thank you.
Woo!
Man, I think he's excited. Spectacular stuff from him. Players coming over, ruffling his hair. They're so happy. He's happy to be here, and that's what, the difference makes, is just how happy those players are to be here with Coach Campy and having players like that around.
He's intense, but, they love playing for him, and honestly, there's not a better matchup.
A monster game from Hunter, monster game from the Golden Grizzlies. They get the job done here at the Blacktop. 79-73, your final score from Ben Schroeder, Harjun, Buttar, and Andrew Deacon. Thank you, and good night.